A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house. A right shite idea. At last, we're all here. Time to begin. One last thing. Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. Alas, but he's free to choose anything else. And a 1, 2, 3! And I will bring masks for the rest. And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even. Any objections? Anyone need more time? Anything else? Anything else? Are you mad? Any idea what'll happen? As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Pontar. As I said, at your service, mate. As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship, as you wish. This way, at your service, mate. Aye, Geralt? Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare. Be seeing you, I hope. Bollocks! Bravo! Splendid job you did there. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different, but I don't mind serving it hot. No. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty. A halfling, but we do have hostages. Buy us a bit of time, Geralt. Careful now. One guard can mean many more. Casimir, stand with me. I'll make you my treasurer. Your salary in the thousands, mate. Casimir Batty, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Vault door for him should be a cinch. Come one step closer and folk will die! Do I ever love this job? Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems. Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs. Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed. Eveline, you ready? Every corridor has 2 ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where. Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armoured door. Windows, dimeridian bars. Exceptionally. You, father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited. 15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Find that location. I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come. First, you've to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault. A safe cracker or a demolition specialist. Geralt, I see, has come prepared. Geralt, you lead. On your tiptoes, hand on your sword. Get to work, Casimir. We'll try and hold off the assault. Get to work, Quinto. We'll try and hold off the assault. Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone. Good choice. Quinto's got the nimblest fingers in all the north. Got any others? Greetings, brother. Been years. Hallowed words, mate. At 'em! Hallowed words. Hans or the beast? Casimir's changed since I last saw him. Can't quite put my finger on it. Honestly, I was secretly hoping you'd pick Eveline. How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths? I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm. I get that. Think it over. You know where to find me. I know it's in the vault. I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all.
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
If your concoction's worth anything, most are standing in line to the latrines. Buys us a bit of time, that. I'll bloody show you.
I'll tend to that. I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not? I'm fully aware of that.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
In the meantime, the vault awaits. Ought to be open by now. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you. With me own hands.
Is that so? It's clear. On your way.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
I've a plan. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight. I've said my piece. Any questions? I've tried. Repeatedly.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
Let's begin. Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. List'd take a good while, so I'd rather change the subject. You in or not? Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities? Rhythmic gymnastics and tightrope walking. Neither of you willing to help with the heist, or not?
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
Now don't get too comfortable, you got work to do. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone. On our way, then.
On the contrary, I know all too well. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now. Oops, tip the scales. Perhaps not.
Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked.
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin and Kavir.
Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation.
Right. Our paths will diverge soon enough. Seems my informer was wrong. Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore. Seems true what they say. When it's many against one, even a witcher's done.
She's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive. Shut it. And you, Eveline, no more foolishness. Come on.
Sign over to me all that you own.
Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your back.
Sign over to me all that you own.
Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your back.
So be it.
Seal it with a handshake. So? Satisfied? Conscience still clear?
Something that was stolen from me. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house.
Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades.
Still insist on using that wooden sword? Stop him! He's not to flee! Take that! That explosion gets us in the vault. That's no excuse, Horst.
And it won't save your life. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target.
Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough? The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down. Then, downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down and sideways. All together. There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. 3, 2, 1. To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart. Told you already, this ain't a two-man job. Truly. Anything, 20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks. Good work. Was I that bad? We break in. Each take what we need, then go our own ways. We can help each other. Well, here's where our paths part. Well, well. Got an early bird in our midst. Well, you've returned. What's this mean? Decided to join me after all? Well, gave you names, locations, what are you waiting for? We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks. We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila! We've 1 minute. Move! What? How dare you? What now, Wolf? What now? Whatever. Don your masks and let's go. What's that matter? With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous. Yet to be seen. I'll not go quietly. You ever have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house. You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune. You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-man's a climber. You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them! You're on your own. We all are. You're wounded. Tired. Figure my chances are good. You've come. Good. You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.